How can you build a motivated sellers list targeting absentee owners? Well, I'm going to show you how. Stand by. Let's get it. Hello guys, this is Ty, aka the Flip Man. I wanted to do this video on how to build an absentee owners list, or non-owner occupied list is the way it's termed here in the Dealulator, aka prop stream tool, for a student. So I said I might as well let everyone else take advantage of this information. All right, so if you don't know what absentee means or non-owner occupied mean, which basically explains it, but they're the same thing, it simply means they don't live in the property, but they own it. You can only have one homestead. Any additional real estate is considered absentee. And the reason we target those is because the percentages that they may want to sell this property or be motivated to sell this property at a discount, the chances are higher than the property that they actually live in. Now, I've done tons of deals where the owner actually has lived in the property, but play the numbers out, it's just going to be more motivated sellers to sell property that they don't live in versus the one that they do live in, but both work. So, and for the purposes that people buy these lists or build these lists for either direct mail and or cold calling. So just to help this student out and whoever's watching this video, and yeah, if you had Dealulator and you canceled it, the prices went up. So I'm showing you that this tool is going to be, if you're serious about this business, very, very, very useful to help you do deals. It's not going to do deals for you. No tool is. A tool is just that. GPS is a tool, but the car or directions are not going to get itself there. You have to either drive there or walk there or whatever. Now, we do have cars that drive themselves, but you know what I mean. We're a little bit down the road from that being in mass production. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and just start with the market that she's in, and going to show you how to build this actual list. She's in Philadelphia, PA. All right, so anytime you start a new list or anything, you want to hit clear all. It was already cleared. All right, so it's pulling up over, what is this, over 600,000 properties expected. Now, obviously, if you live in that market, you can get a little bit more detailed if you're familiar with the surrounding areas of Philadelphia. You want to target specific zip codes or so on, or different townships that make up Metro or Greater Philadelphia, or any market of any significant size, which is one of the more larger ones in the country. So the first thing you're going to do is going to go to More, and I'm going to uncheck everything. So hit all, and it automatically unchecks everything. Now you have all these options here: MLS, pre-foreclosures, foreclosures, liens, cash buyers, high equity, vacant, free and clear, bankruptcy, divorce, auctions, and then non-owner occupied, which is what the purpose of this particular video. So I'm going to select non-owner occupied. I'm also going to go over here to home type. Now, your market, you may want to select condos, a multifamily, a land, or other. That's up to you. But for the sake of this particular video, we're going to choose single family. All right. The other thing that I'm going to do is I don't want it to be listed. So I'm going to say no, not on the market. All right. So now we go down to ownership info, and then I'm going to hit owner occupied. We'll hit no, and then I want to go over to owner type and select individual. I don't want to include corporate. So in this particular video, you may want to target those, but I want to reach as many Joe, the property owner, as possible versus an LLC or whatever. Just makes it easier. So now you hit apply. So that number is reduced down to 7,519. Now, the way the system is set up, you want to build a list so you can export that list for your direct mail and or cold calling, but you can only build 1,000 at a time in a particular list. So what you want to do is you want to select all, hit filter. And then what I want to do is I want to do 1 through 1,000. All right. Tap out of that. So now, as you see, 1,000 selected. So what I want to do is add to list. So I want to create a list, which I've already done it, but I'm going to just go ahead and show you again. Fill list 1. So I'll save that. Then close. All right. So I'm going to do another one just for the sake of showing you. So I'll do 1,001 to 2,000. I think I have to go back here and put the 1 again. 2,000. All right, so there's another 1,000. All right, so I hit add to list, create new, and fill a list 2. Already named it, so it's populating. So close. So now what I want to do is go here to properties. Okay, and I want to scroll down here. And as you can tell right here, it tells you how many were uploaded. And the first, in fill list 1, 1,000, but in fill list 2, 748. Part of that, what it tries to do is eliminate duplications of the same owner. So I'm going to select fill list 1. All right, and then I selected all, so you just click that particular option there. Then I want to hit export. And I already have the list built. So what I did is I just spaced out this right here, and then boom, select that, and then I can just save it. Okay, but I already have it saved here, so I don't have to do it. Same thing with fill list 2. You do the same thing, select it, and then hit check here to make sure everything's selected, and then hit export. And again, I already had saved it and named it. Said I hit save, boom. So that's how you export your list. Now, I really am not going to get into how to scrub list. I have other videos on that. When I say scrub the list, the CSV file or the Excel spreadsheet, YouTube is your friend. Google is your friend. I know everyone is not that technical, but nothing prevents you from teaching yourself to do that or getting someone to help you. I recommend teaching yourself. If you don't know how to do something on a PC, laptop, or smartphone, or tablet, simply go to YouTube and there will be tons of videos to show you how. The information is there. If you're serious about this, you should want to know how to do every phase of your business. Even if you delegate it later to someone else, you'll know how to train them on what to do. So this is how you build your absentee / non-owner occupied list, where you can do direct mail and or cold calling. Now, there are other steps to both of those processes, but I just wanted to show you and my student how to actually build a list. So again, I hope this particular video helps. Again, you had an opportunity to get to Dealulator at a huge, like a 40% discount. The prices went up, but I already knew it was drastically underpriced. It's still a great service, still at a really good, inexpensive price. If you're serious about this business, this tool is so powerful. Again, it's only a tool. It's not going to do deals for you, but it can make it a lot easier to do deals. So thanks, and I will see you on the flip side.